when you say you overworked, how do you overwork? I mean, I've heard it before, but what were they doing that was just did you just feel spent when
I
you
was
got to the fight?
depleted, man. I was on fight weight like 3 weeks out, and I
Oh,
asked my coach, my boxing coach, hey man, instead of coming to the gym and doing more strength and conditioning stuff, why don't we work on technique and the things that I need to work on, and for Blias, he had me chained to another opponent maybe about 6 feet apart, sparring chained with somebody. I'm like, do you think this is a good idea, to do shit like this before I'm fighting an inside explosive fighter that likes to come forward? So I let these guys run the show and handle it. And I just said nothing and worked and worked. And I had that David Goggins mentality to where, like, nobody's going to outwork me. I'm going to work until I die. And, bro, I almost worked until I died, and there was also, some decisions that I made 6 weeks out that weren't champion level decisions, man. So, now that I've been to that highest level, and, Blias is one of the best, man. Look what he's doing, bro. So to beat a guy like him, that's the ultimate goal for me anyway. You know what I mean? And I want that fight back so bad. So, May 2nd, I got to go out and prove myself again. And if they want to give me another one after that, but, everybody's ducking him. Everybody's scared to fight him. And you guys got to understand, like, he ain't knocked me out. He hit me in the eye, and I couldn't see. I'm looking for my eyeball rolling around. Plus, people give me shit about complaining about the weight difference, man. But I mean, fuck, bro. Bro was 20 pounds bigger the next day. I'm like, bro, I didn't get the memo that we was fighting that fucking lightweight. But once again, it's part of the game, man. It's part of the game. And, sometimes you don't figure out that part of the game until it's too late. You know what I mean? So I was there was a lot of things that I had to do differently, so I put on a little bit of muscle, I'm walking around a little bit bigger, and I never really had a problem cutting weight or making weight, man. So, you know, it still ain't going to be a problem. But, like I said, I had to put on a little, man. So I'm dialed back in, man. And it's weird to say that I'm not necessarily taking this fight more serious, but I'm taking Matt Guyman as if he is a 5-0 undefeated guy towards a 2-0 undefeated guy. You know what I mean?